as we bring you up to speed as and at whatever unveils. Moving on, the National Dialogue Committee on Thursday revealed progress made in the talks for the past 43 days, indicating that the committee and the technical team have agreed on 4 items in the 5-point agenda, including the inclusion of the 2 offices that are the official leader of opposition and the Prime Cabinet Secretary in the Constitution. Stanley Lugari attended today's session and files a following report.
With only 17 days left before the lapse of the National Dialogue talks, a session bringing together the committee and the technical team led by co-chair Kimani Ichung'wah indicated that the committee, having reached an agreement on several issues, including top among them 2/3 gender rule, constitutional authorization of financial divisions including the National Government Constituency Development Fund CDF, the National Government Affirmative Action Fund and the Senate Oversight Fund, the establishment of government offices including that of the leader of the opposition and the Prime Minister, as well as loyalty to political parties.
They have given us their report and we have agreed by and large on the issue of the 2/3 gender rule, on the establishment of funds and the establishment of the offices of the Prime Cabinet Secretary and that of the official leader of opposition. We have also agreed on issues touching on political parties' fidelity.
Leader of the minority in Parliament, Opiyo Wandayi, stressed that the committee has taken steps in the whole process, insisting that the committee will meet again tomorrow to discuss some of the complex issues that the committee is set to agree on.
Tremendous progress, especially today, on the 4 areas he has highlighted. And we seem to have arrived at consensus in those 4 areas with no much difficulty at all. And the work is continuing.
The committee is expected to wrap up on the consensus building process next week as it continues to grapple with some of the contentious issues, including the high cost of living, review of last year's presidential election results, Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC, as the committee continues to prepare a final report for all the agreed agenda.
And we shall be reconvening tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to look into the other issues. As you may all understand, we are not at liberty to disclose the specifics now because it is work in progress, but just to assure the nation that we are making tremendous positive progress.
With time running out, the committee has reassured the public that the 5 points as raised in the agenda will be discussed and agreed before preparing and presenting a final report.
Sometime next week, to be able to look into some of the other issues that we have discussed today, with a view to retreating the week after to now conclude on that process. There may be a possibility that we'll be able to conclude that process within the 60 days that was given to us by Parliament. But should that not be the case, we should be able to evaluate that from tomorrow and next week and be able to inform you on the way forward.
Stanley Lugari, Look Up TV.